Hi everyone, I'm Rachel. In today's tutorial, I want to show you how to color cartoon eyes using the Color Therapy app. This tutorial is a great resource for making cartoon eyes have depth and vibrancy. If you'd like to follow along, find this image under Cute Urban Girls, or just search for eyes. Let's start off by coloring in the face, so let's use the Vibrant palette. I'm going to choose the fourth color on the top row, tapping to fill in the face. And then I'm using the third color in the basic palette just to blend some color into the face for context. So with the airbrush tool, I'm just gonna do size 70 and opacity at 50. And with coloring inside the lines mode on, I'm just adding some dark colors, some just dark pinkish around her face. And I'll focus on those details later, but this is just for some context. And I'm also gonna be doing some nice purple hair, really going for it. And I'm just kind of adding it in just softly around her face again. All right, so let's focus on the eyes. Okay, so let's zoom in here. In the Vibrant palette, I'm gonna use the second blue from the right on the top row, and I'm just tapping it into the eyes. And then for the pupils, let's just tap in black. I also wanna keep those whites of the eyes pretty white, so I just tap it in white. And then for now, I think I wanna remove some of these highlights. So I just sampled that blue again. I'm gonna head over to the airbrush tool and just raise my opacity to 100 and just lower the size down to about 50 and just kind of remove those there. And again, I need to fix those whites of the eyes again, no problem. Just tap it in white. Let's do now airbrush tool, size 2 and opacity 80. And then back in the basic palette, let's select that first blue on the second row. I'm gonna add a little half crescent shape just underneath the eye in the iris, and you can kind of squiggle, like little squiggles. So these are some fun little lines in the eye. So quick note, I recommend applying all these same sets to the other eye at the same time so that they match as you go. Head over to the glow palette. Let's select the fifth blue on the second row and airbrush tool, size 20 and opacity at 80. With coloring inside the lines mode on, let's just shade. So you're shading just right underneath the eyelid in the iris, and then also on the bottom too. And then just a little bit around the pupil, just really softly. Let's do airbrush tool, size 8 and same opacity. And then with black, I'm gonna just add some darkness to the pupil and just trace around it. So we're kind of making it a little bit fuzzy. And then we also want to add a shadow to the eyes. So just below those eyelashes, let's add a shadow in the eye all the way across. You can also add it above too. Just make it nice and soft. And then same with the other eyelash on the bottom, really soft. And then you just want to very softly shade the edges around the inside part of the white of the eyes. Back in the glow palette, select the second color from the right on the last row. It's a pink color. We just want to lower the opacity down to 60, and the airbrush tool size is still 8. With coloring inside the lines mode set to off, let's just draw a little circle in the pupil. And then you just want to overlay that with white. So there's just a tiny bit of pink showing. I'm going to lower my stroke opacity, and it's probably going to help us a little bit. If you can't see it very well, then you need to go in the effects tab and remove the lines. Now let's add a little bit of that blue and pink to this large highlight here. So I'm just using that same pink, and I'm just doing a little outline on the top. And then with the light blue from the glow palette, not the dark one, let's do coloring inside the lines mode now and just do it inside, just kind of below that pink part. And you can make it bright again with the white right in the middle. Now with the smear tool, let's do in size 1 intensity at 100, and I'm just kind of softly blending those lines that we made, kind of going back and forth with my finger just so it makes it nice and soft. So with the pen tool, let's do size 1 opacity at 70, and with that light blue and coloring inside the lines mode off. Let's just add some more little highlights, just 2 little notches, maybe another little dot. And then I just want to add some details to the eyes even more. So with those same settings, I'm just drawing little lines in the pupil, and you can go back again and softly just blend them. With the Fairy tool, you can do size 1 and opacity 100. And if you want, you can add in some sparkles. I would just tap until you get the right ones that you like and where you like them at. And then for the eyelashes, you need to use the pen tool. Let's do size 2 and opacity at 100. I'm just using black, and I'm just gonna fill in any black areas that need it. And then you can use the eyelashes that are already here from the template, or you can make your own. You can also use elements from this tutorial to free draw eyes like this on a subject in the app to change their facial features. If you'd like to see more tutorials like this, don't forget to subscribe to the Color Therapy YouTube channel so you don't miss any new tutorial videos. Thanks for watching our tutorial. You can get the Color Therapy app for free on the App Store.